Hey guys, it's me, that guy, and today we're gonna hit level 60 by doing a lot of events. Now that I'm level 50, I can finally not feel worthless while doing events. Yay! Also, we're gonna do a video every 10 levels now. We move up in the world. Also, I immediately placed a vending machine, and I'm making millions as we speak. Guys, is this a little creepy to stalk your customers? Let me know. I mean, I'm just you know, I guess, watching him from a distance. Not really. Well, no longer a distance as I'm getting closer to him. I'm even copying his movements. I don't remember this, I'm gonna be honest. Well, it wasn't that bad as we ended up fishing together. Nice and wholesome. This guy's a pro fisher, by the way. He managed to catch a huge fish. I haven't seen that fish yet, so I don't know how hard it is to catch. And now introducing the fishing arc, where we just kind of went around and fished. Like we always do, guys. The fishing arc. And like I said last time, when we hit level 50, I changed my character, so I did. Now I got the orange hair, and then I got little freckles. You can't really see, but imagine it. All this footage is pretty old, guys, and that includes an event called the Far Snatch Day event, which I'm gonna go do right now. It expired, by the way. But this is where the Far Snatch Day event took place. This is where they would have the robots marching, and then you would kill super mutants and frogs. Yeah, it was awesome. How about we just show you guys, as I did do the event and I did record it a long time ago. Killing some squirrels for the meat, for the butcher robot, you know, the usual. After completing the little side objectives that everyone is able to do in 5 seconds, compared to me, at least, I'm still a noob level 50, as I do my best to march with these robots. You get like some cool little masks for completing this event. I mean, I was doing this event a lot because I wanted a cool mask, you know? But, spoiler alert, I didn't really get one. In fact, all I got was the stupid songs being stuck in my head. Anyways, it was time to go slaughter some frogs with this new chainsaw I got. Look how much damage I'm doing. I feel powerful. Sadly though, that was the last time I was able to use that chainsaw, as everything else was too far away and they would blow up before I could reach them. Very sad melee build moment. At least though, I got a leech off of some people's lunchboxes, which allows me to get more XP, which is what I need to level up and hit that level 60 very soon. Yeah, I struggle trying to find enemies because I have to run and hope I can find them before these guys instantly kill them. That's okay though, we'll work on it. I ran into a stump. And after such a lovely time doing the event, it was now time to burn him! Burn him! Burn him! And we did. Now we get a legendary item along with a mask. And oh, we even got the player title. Maxed. And I did this event plenty of times, but I never got what I really wanted, which was a glowing mask. I never got that. I just got, I don't know, a pig mask or something stupid. But we move on. And thus we hit level 51 after killing a Mirelurk for a challenge. Very cool. A couple weeks passed and I returned to find a fishing challenge. This is made for me. Bethesda heard me. They knew I'm the only one fishing out here. They knew. I decided before I go fishing, let's make my house nicer. And, well, I certainly did not make my house nicer. It looks pretty bad. Pretty bad. Anyway, new day. And this time I gotta go take a picture of a super mutant. So let's go do that. Don't worry, super mutant man. This photo is being taken by yours truly, that guy, so it's gonna turn out amazing. And don't you worry, I will never hurt you, super mutant, cause I'm a good person. And now you cue to me helping out another person. What's up, John? Ahem. It's time for us to be productive, so we're gonna continue the Enclave quest from last time. Officer on deck. Let's go do it. I forgot to mention it, but earlier I didn't hit level 52 after killing a whole bunch of Mirelurks, the usual. And for this Enclave quest, I'm gonna have to promote myself to General. In case you were wondering how I got the Enclave Officer outfit, I bought it from someone's shop. So, yeah, I'm a fraud, a fake and a phony. So, what I have to do to be not a fraud or a phony, I gotta go ahead and kill legendary enemies or do an Enclave event for commendations. And I need 10 of those. So, back to doing events I go. Starting off, we have Beasts of Burden. Here we go. One of the first events I shall do. And because I'm talking to you via the future, I will tell you this. I struggled a lot on this event because, well, I didn't have a proper build and I thought it would be easy. No, it was not. I struggled killing those cultists right there because they were level 50. They were my equal match. Before that, though, I waited around with a couple people, you know. It's respectful to wait for people during events. I noticed that. No, most people don't start it right away, which is fair. Especially me, because I couldn't handle this event by myself. You know, emoting. And they eventually did begin the event, and on my way I went. The melee build that is so bad. But we're gonna try our best. And I can tell you right now, it took way too many hits to kill this guy. It should be one hit, but I'm too weak. Also, I'm a cannibal. Don't mind that. It was going well until I encountered the guys in power armor. I had no real anti-armor. Plus, the baseball bat I had, it kind of sucked. It doesn't really have really good legendary effects. So, we're just gonna have to hope for the best and believe in myself. That's what I thought in the moment, you know? Just try your best to kill the power armor guys. Pretend you're useful, right? So, I tried. In a 1v1 against the power armor guy, I fought my hardest. I tried to kill him. I used my sneak, and then another one appeared. Then I got stun locked, and then I survived thanks to this guy. I would have died if that guy didn't come. 1v1 after another. These guys with their sledgehammers, and me with my puny little baseball bat. There was two of them. I had to heal, and I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I just knew dodging, sneaking. I was just praying for the best, man. I was hoping. I was praying. And then I went down. All alone. In the pool of my blood. There I was. Dead. Well, eventually I did hit level 53 though, and I wanted to hit this boss guy, right? Well, I took forever and I didn't get any XP. Well, I didn't deserve it anyways. So, oh well. You would think because I realized how weak I would stay away from events. But no, I went straight in. In fact, this event, no one showed up, so imagine how well that went. It did not go that great. I made a mistake and another guy showed up, but it was literally just him and me. So, we were doing our best, but we both sucked. Luckily for me though, I did hit level 54 during all of that. That's all I really had going for me though. Literally all. After that, I decided, you know what? Let's go revamp my house. And we built it somewhere else. We got the marshmallow guy. We got the text. We got the floating haunted house. Look at it. Like that guy. Some homeless guy, white tee. Look at that. We got the vendors. Look, I made something amazing right now. I made it amazing. Then I decided, well, let's give you an in-person tour and then a Scorch Beast attack. I need to kill it because I will get a promotion commendation for killing it. But I only have a shotgun, so let's hope my turrets just kill it. Eventually it did land and I had a nice friendly conversation with it. I don't know what's happening on my screen, but I think it's dying. At least that's what I felt like, as I couldn't see because it was blocking my entire screen, bro. But it fell, and we got 400 XP for it. And its corpse in our little pond area. Nice. Alright, now with the house tour. So, we got the vendor section right here with the little chandelier. We got the Gone Fishing, the cooler. We got little lily pads for fishing right here. The iconic lily pads, you know, to get the fishing going. Then over here we got the workbench section with all the workbenches, all the crafting stuff. Then the floating house, of course, is where the bedroom is. I don't have a pretty bed, but I have a lot of plushies and a lot of collectibles. So we're working on it. We'll get there eventually. Another day, another fishing daily to complete. As you know, I'm on that fishing daily grind. We gotta do it all. Do all the fishing dailies. I even officially caught 250 fish. That's a lot of fish. After a while of fishing, I decided, you know what? Let's go do a new event. Eviction notice. Let's see how this goes. Maybe this time I have a proper build and I can do stuff. And you know, I realized something. I am even weaker here. But luckily there's a lot of people here to help me out. But I'm gonna kill this super mutant by myself. Just you guys wait. Just you guys wait. And I did. 600 XP per super mutant because some guy opened lunchboxes. So I was getting a lot of XP even though I was really weak and I really wasn't really helping. But I was trying, man. I was trying. So until I get a proper build, I'm gonna be kind of useless in events. At least that's how I felt. You know, doing 15 hits until this guy died. At least I'm level 55 now though. That's good. I even hit level 56 in the same event area because of how much XP I was getting per super mutant. I figured it out. This place is probably the best XP farm in the legendary items. At least that's my assumption because 700 XP per super mutant. Kind of insane. After that, I returned home after completing it. I didn't really do much, but I got a player title. Plus I got a unique weapon called the defibrillator, which I'm going to start using right now. And we hit level 57 after just killing some super mutants in the plane area, as per usual. And then, a new event to do, Line in the Sand. The sad part about this event is, well, I'm a melee build and the Scorch Beasts, they fly. And other people joined, so they just killed the Scorch Beasts before I can hit them. Rough luck, I guess. And they certainly killed the beast, guys. I totally helped. I did not just use the shotgun to hit it so I can get the XP. Listen, I have no good ranged weapons. And I went to go do a new event called the Encrypted. And it was not any better, but in a different way. I spawned in and I was immediately being attacked. I did not know what was happening, but I was trying, man. I was fighting and it instantly killed me. Just fully killed me. So I went back to doing what I do best, which is fishing, my favorite. I even turned in all my fishing bits in hopes that I would get a better legendary weapon or armor. And I got a pistol that I will never use. Very cool, crab. But I finally hit level 58 after killing more super mutants, the usual. You know how it be. I even met a new player who wanted me to join his team, but sadly for him, I must leave you. Goodbye, my friend. I'll give you a salute though. Goodbye. I failed an event, but I don't really want to talk about it. It was about hurting Brahmin, and it did not end well. Look, we got a thumbs down from this guy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Luckily for me though, I had a chance at redemption, as I had another event I could do. Test your metal. Let's go ahead and prove the world that I got this. And, well, it was going well. I also struggled a lot because, well, my build is still not optimal. I mean, there's also a lot of enemies, and there's only like 2 of us. I died. We were doing our absolute best, and we were getting a lot of XP per robot kill. We were just trying to hang in there. I had no real energy damage resistance, so I was dying a lot. But I just spammed Stimpaks until we hit level 59. And I was not safe when I hit level 59. There were still robots. Somehow we hanged in there and we were able to beat it. Shout out to this guy in the pink suit because we kind of struggled a lot together, but we did it. Also shout out to this guy who ended up buying the first stuff over here and then knew and improved that guy home. Shout him out. Hey, it's the dude from the last event. What's up, man? This guy is doing events just like me, and we're gonna do a new event. It's called Dangerous Pastimes. Let's see how it goes. This event wasn't as bad. I thought the enemies were pretty cool looking though. I don't know what a Lost is, but they have like broken armor, vault armor. It's pretty cool. That guy needed help over there and I was trying to go help, but well, I'm the slowest moving person, so I'm sure someone else will help them. Well, after a while, I did eventually complete the event, with the power armor guys just falling asleep and dying. I even got a legendary golf club, so it wasn't that bad. We were doing good. As a side objective, I decided, you know what? Let's go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel. So I did. I initiated one of their first quests, which was just a lot of talking. It really wasn't anything special though. Blah blah blah, I hate civilians, go talk to them, tell them how we don't care about them, blah 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 blah, we hate ghouls. At least later I was able to catch a striped axolotl, which is pretty cool. I even managed to hit level 60 while doing what I loved, which was fishing. We did it! I also managed to kill all the legendary enemies I needed to complete the commendations needed to get that promotion. And the next quest was I Am Become Death, which I will do next time. We'll see what that means. I assume it's related to nukes, but we'll figure it out. I was right, it was related to nukes, but I'll see you guys next time as I finally hit level 60. And I did a lot of events, and I did a lot of realizing. My character is pretty weak, but we're gonna fix that next time, guys. Don't worry. Make sure you subscribe to that guy. He's the future. He's gonna be on billboards. Subscribe to that guy. He's gonna be the future. He's gonna be on the billboard. Subscribe to that guy. Subscribe to that guy. Yeah. Subscribe to that guy. Subscribe to that guy. Yeah. Subscribe to that guy. Subscribe to that guy. Yeah. Subscribe to that guy. Now.